I think Mrs. Chevy Dude is sabotaging us because I just announced it was her idea that we give away that Hyundai Tucson that we couldn't sell. Remember that a couple videos ago? Well, I'm waiting on FedEx and I think we sold it. And you're finally here to work. Thank you for coming in today.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not leaving. It's 8:30 in the morning, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
No.
I'm done for the day.
So FedEx is on their way. Allegedly, we have a check to a vehicle you sold that we were supposed to be giving away to a family in need. How do you explain yourself?
I can't. I mean, isn't the job to sell cars?
You're just that good? Is that what you're telling us? I
just that better than you.
Oh, no,
much better.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
We do have some concerns on this transaction that there's possible fraud involved. Outside of one phone call and the rest in email, this person is committed to buying the car without test driving it, without looking at it, only seeing pictures on Car Gurus, and there's supposed to be a check from his credit union today. Well, here comes FedEx with that check. All right, so it does state that is coming directly from the bank on the origin address. Now, obviously, I can put Timbuktu as an origin, right? So we'll have to check this out, see if it's real. Oh, I'm gonna say there's no check in here. This is stuff that I sent the customer. So it's coming from a bank called 𝘊𝘊𝘳 𝘊𝘊𝘳 out of Dallas, Texas, which is ironic because that's where I was just traveling to, was Dallas. But the really weird thing here is it says JP Morgan Chase right there. So we're gonna do our investigation. Unfortunately, I can't really get into details of what I do to prevent fraud or detect fraud because I don't want anybody to have countermeasures of what I do. But we're gonna check to make sure that this is in fact legit. I mean, when you think about it, in all retrospect, who's gonna write a fake check on a Hyundai Tucson, right? I mean, just the likelihood of that happening is so next to zero, but you've gotta be leery. If you're not leery on a car like that, how are you gonna be prepared for cars like those or like our Hellcat or Ferrari that's here currently? So the check has been verified and we believe that everything is good.
I think we need to buy another Hyundai Tucson.
Are you crazy?
No, some are saying 49 days to, sell.
I think that's what this said. Was it not when we bought it?
I think it went from 70 to 90 to 130 something.
130 days to turn that thing. And I'm not really sure why. I talked about this before in the video of us giving this away, that it's a nice vehicle. I don't get it. Maybe people don't have confidence in Hyundais. I get that there's issues out there, but every single car made has got an issue. If you start sitting there driving and thinking, making a decision on, oh, I'm reading what carcomplaints.com says, you'll never buy a car. Just get a horse and buggy, but then your horse are gonna have problems, right? So you might as well just walk because you can't buy scooters, you can't buy rollerblades because there's gonna be defects and recalls on those too. So, and you don't wanna take an Uber because you might get COVID. I mean, just everything is like out there. You just gotta walk. So I think we're good. This guy is almost here, but I've done something that I usually don't do that I hope it doesn't backfire on me. And that is I've actually went and cleaned this car and I've taken all the stickers off of it so it's ready to sell. And I usually don't do that because I have a little bit of a superstitious that when you get a car ready like this before the customer gets here, that it's something that always backfires. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Hey man, you can't be coming on my property with that type of hat. What are you doing? What's up with this hat? You need a different hat with a C on it, like Cubs, Chicago? Not Cincinnati, okay? You sure are shy when I come around. Maybe I hit you like right here or right there. Or, you know, you're not gonna fight back. You're too scared, right? B status, take that off.
And I'm taking you in on child abuse.
Hey, you scumbag, what are you doing? They just killed Frank. Hey, you scumbag, you killed Frank. What are you doing? I caught you. I'm gonna be watching you. Austin is my detailer, and his son watches me, and he's scared of me sometimes. Celebrity status, right? So they've been threatening to steal Frank. So all of a sudden I heard a door shut and I look up and Frank is dead. I'm like, oh, what he's doing? He's gotta keep an eye on Frank because what do they want to call it? He might get two-man napped. Is that them? Wait a second, it's got a Kentucky plate. They just pulled in over here like a lot of people do, pulled into here, and now they're leaving? Hope that wasn't them. We cleaned the car up. We cleaned the car up before they got here.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
All right, and now two people just got here. Not sure if they're together. I'm not sure how they look together. They're coming over to look at the Corvettes. Well, they just wanted to see the Corvettes. They admire them when they drive by, which is awesome. But the guy says he's looking for a white one, and this is ceramic matrix gray. Pretty close to white, but it's not. So I think I'm gonna do the inedible. I don't like to do this. Oh man, I hate this. I hate this, the superstition feeling. I'm not like crazy about stuff like this. See if they got lost or hit some traffic or whatever. I'm gonna shoot them a text. Not a fan. Okay. This might be them. They're in a Hyundai. They're here to see a Hyundai. This stupid idiot's here. That's a nice Corvette out there, man. You might have to blur that one out. I'm so glad I made so much money on you because I mean, that's how I bought this building. That's how I run this company. Started with zero. You got your name on the wall? That's like, that was a costly name on the wall. Let me tell you that right now. All right, so I'm gonna go out here and talk to these people because this is a 133 old day unit that I need to get rid of.
Later.
All right, guys, so this is Charles. He's signing the wall. He is from Kenya, South Africa. So he's the first South African on the wall. We've got people from Haiti. We've got people from countries like California up there, all over the place. So he's the first one from Kenya, Africa. That's pretty awesome. All right, there they go. Where it's sad to see that car leave here and not to a family who is in need that we can empower for more stuff. That just puts us on the right journey that God didn't have us give that car away for whatever reason. So we're gonna have to be on search for our next car so that we can give it away to the family that needs a car, right? That's what we're all about here at the car store, is trying to empower people, help people out. And we're less than 15 cars away before we give that car away.